Now we are going to see problem solving. It's a division. Solve. Rupees 320 was to be spent on CDs. If 8 CDs were bought, what was the cost of each CD? This is the question. Look at the question. What they asked in the question. So they spent money, that is they spent 8 CDs. They spent money for 8 CDs. The amount is 320 rupees. I'll repeat once again. They spent CDs. They spent money for CD. They spent money for CD. That means how many CDs they spent? That is 8 CD. They spent money for 8 CD is rupees 320 rupees. So they have to find out the cost of each CD. That means cost of one CD. That is you have to find it. That is a question. So amount spent on 8 CD is rupees 320. Cost of one CD. That means one CD or each CD both are similar. Okay, 320, that means 320 is divided by 8. That's 320 is divided by 8. You can get. So what you're going to do? First you have to compare with 3 and 8. So this one's tens and 100. This is a single digit. This is a 3 digit. This is single digit. So this is 100. This is tens and this is ones. So 3 is, now we are going to see the 100 place value. 3 is compared with what? 8. So 3 is less than 8. So what you're going to do? You can't divide. So you can go to the next digit, that is 2 you have to add with that. That means 32. So 32 is greater than 8. So in 32, 8 goes how many times? 4 times. So 8 4s are 32. 32 minus 32, you can get 0. So you must cancel the 0. After that, you have to bring down the 0. I've told you already 0 is divided by 8. You can get the result is 0 as a quotient. So you have to put 0 here. So what is the answer? This is a quotient and this is a remainder. This is a quotient and this is a remainder. So 40. That means what you're going to do, you have to write, it is 40 rupees. So cost of a CD. One CD, a CD or each CD. Both are correct. So cost of a CD, that means cost of a CD or cost of each CD. A or each CD or a or one CD, both, everything is correct. That means rupees 40. This is the right answer for the question. I'll explain once again. The question is rupees 320 was to be spent. Rupees 320 was to be spent on CDs. They spent the amount for CD, that is 320 rupees. So for how many CDs they spent? That is 8 CDs. They bought 8 CDs. They bought 8 CDs. For the 8 CDs they spent rupees 320. So what was the cost of each CD? So you have to find out cost of a single CD or cost of a one CD. That is the question. They spent how much rupees? They spent rupees 320. So 320 they spent for 8 CDs. They bought 8 CDs. So they spent for 8 CDs rupees 320. So finally what they asked in the question, you have to find out a cost of a CD. So cost of a single CD or cost of each CD or cost of a CD you have to find out. So how we are going to write the solution? Amount spent on 8 CDs is rupees 320. Cost of a CD is equal to 320 is divided by 8. So cost of a CD you can get 40. 320 is divided by 8. 320 divided by 8. This is a dividend and this is a divisor. First you have to compare with 3 and 8. 3 is less than 8. So this is 100 place value. So what is the next place value? That is 10's place value you have to take. So 3, 2, that means 32. 32 is greater than 8. So 32, 8 goes how many times? That is 4 times. So 8 4s are 32. You have to write it. Then 32 minus 32 we can get 0. After that you have to bring down the 0 here. So 0 compared with 8. 0 is less than 8. 0 is divided by 8 means you can get the result as a, you can get the result 0 as a quotient. This is the rule. 0 as a quotient. 0 as a quotient. QUOTIENT. This is the result. Okay, 0 is a quotient. So that means you have to put the 0 on the top. So 40 is a quotient and remainder is 0. So rupees 40. So the cost of each CD or a CD, that is rupees 40. It means cost of the CD is 40 rupees.